Monday Night Football, Tanner and I are going to give you our best picks from this game, the final game of NFL Week 11. We got the new look Dallas Cowboys going on the road. Quinnen Williams, Logan Wilson, and the boys rallying to try to save what has been arguably the worst defense in the NFL. They're going against the Las Vegas Raiders, and that's good news for them because the Raiders' offense is also one of the worst in the NFL. Geno Smith has 12 interceptions to 11 touchdowns. Ashton Jeanty looks like he's playing Penn State with the Boise State offensive line again. He's averaging 3.8 yards per carry. So a matchup between two teams that are struggling, yet maybe you have a little bit of optimism for both. Like the Raiders did take the Jags to overtime the other week. The Cowboys do have these defensive reinforcements coming in with an explosive offense. Cowboys favored by 3.5 points on the road. How do you see this one playing out?
I mean, I think the Cowboys should win the game because I don't trust the Raiders offense at all. Like I don't trust them going shot for shot, even against the Dallas Cowboys defense. It's really bad. Are the Cowboys, do they have any chance of making the playoffs?
They still have a chance. Yes. The tie against the Packers helps them out a lot.
Playoff probabilities. Let's see. I want to look this up. Yeah, I mean the Cowboys are a better team. They have a playoff offense at least. The defense has been terrible. I don't know. You look at just Matt Eberflus, the defensive coordinator, has not gone very well this season. Right now, if you look at the NFC, they have a 5% chance to get in. They have a 6% chance if they win, and they have a 2% chance if they lose. So not looking good for them. The Raiders have less than a 1% chance no matter what. These two teams are playing for pride here, but I think Dak continues the MVP caliber season and just rolls here.
Well, Dak did have 2 bad games before the bye week, so I get what you're saying. He was having an MVP caliber season up until that point. I think he is out of it now, but I do think he has a great chance to roll in this game as well. I'll start you off by talking about Ashton Jeanty. 6th pick in the draft. Obviously, it hasn't gone according to plan. You can certainly blame the offensive line. You can certainly blame Geno Smith, and that's played a major role in why Jeanty has struggled because defenses it's been easy for them to key in on him, but at the same time, he hasn't delivered. So I will take him under 63.5 passing or rushing yards, excuse me. He has trended under this line pretty heavily. I get it. The Cowboys defense has sucked, but Quinnen Williams should single-handedly change your run defense. You also got Logan Wilson in there, help out make some tackles at the second level of the defense. So I will take Jeanty under 63.5 there.
I like that play. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what the Cowboys do the rest of the season, building towards next year with the defensive supplements you added, right? And they still have control. They'll definitely have control over Quinnen Williams, I imagine. And
and they got the 2 picks in the first round this summer.
So yeah, I mean, they're in a good spot moving forward. This is about building for the future right now. But yeah, Cowboys 3.5 feels very easy in the spot. And I think Dak Prescott over 254.5. I see him just throwing the ball all game on the Las Vegas Raiders defense. They're giving up 214 passing yards per game. They're giving up 24 points per game, which is bottom third of the NFL right now. They've, if you neutralize Max Crosby, I think you're okay. And we talked about this last time the Raiders played the Broncos in primetime. Like the defense has been okay. It's been more the offense putting them in bad situations. I just think there's too much firepower for the Cowboys here in the spot with a team that, does have some hope for the future where I can't say the same thing about the Raiders right now.
So I do think Dak's going to have a good game. I'm going to give you 2 picks here in quick succession. I do think Dak's going to have a good game. I am going to take his longest pass under 35.5 yards because the interesting thing about the Raiders is they give up a lot of passing yards. They give up a high completion percentage, but their actual yards per attempt is actually better than league average. So they do a good job of keeping things in front of them, but they're just not really stopping those plays. Dak also didn't go over this line in the last 2 weeks. I think it's a sneaky matchup. He's also gone under this line in 5 of 9. Again, you look at the raw numbers, like, yes, the Raiders give a bunch of yards, this and that, but the fact that they do a good job keeping it in front of him, I think that could actually keep Dak under this line. At the same time, though, I'm going to take the CeeDee Lamb over, which is at 84.5 receiving yards, because he's gone over this in 4 of 5 games, excluding the game that he got injured early on. Had 85 yards last week, and in 3 of these 5, he's actually caught 110 yards or more. So I think he could get over this relatively easily.
I think Geno Smith is probably one of the worst quarterbacks I've ever seen in my life. Who's like gone from being a backup where he should have been to a starting quarterback that was given $1 million bajillion contract. What's he on, a 3-year deal worth what?
I think it's 3 for 90.
That's crazy. That's insanity. I would not be comfortable with that. I'd rinse that money in the offseason and get somebody new.
I lied. That's the Baker contract. It's 2 for 75.
That's a better deal. So you got one more year of dealing with this trash. But so he's thrown 11 touchdowns and 12 interceptions this year. He's thrown an interception in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of 9 games this season. He's thrown 1 touchdown in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of 9 games. So he's actually, there's been, he's got basically a 50 chance of throwing a touchdown. With that being said, when he does throw a touchdown, the games he's thrown multiple touchdowns in 3 of the 5 games. Geno Smith over 1.5 passing touchdowns feels right in this game. I think they're going to have to throw the ball. Obviously, the Cowboys defense is going to give up yards to the air. They're going to give up touchdown opportunities, and Geno Smith has to deliver here. Like, if he throws 0 touchdown passes against the Dallas Cowboys, you need to fire him right away. Right.
Their backup is they have Kenny Pickett, right? You put Kenny Two Gloves out there.
Pickett's better. Pickett is 100% better than Geno Smith. Like, you can't even make that argument.
I'm making the argument. I'm taking Geno over Kenny Pickett.
Geno is trash. Geno's a great. How about this? I think Kenny Pickett's a better starting quarterback than Geno. I think Geno's a better backup quarterback than Kenny Pickett.
What does that even mean?
It means I'd rather have Geno coming off the bench than I would Pickett, but I'd rather have Pickett starting. And I hate Pickett with the 2 gloves. I think that's the fact that the Pittsburgh Steelers drafted him in the first round is insanity for a guy that wears 2 gloves. You don't draft anybody in the first round who wears 2 gloves on their hands.
I still want Geno over Kenny Pickett.
You like Geno over 1.5 passing touchdowns?
I can see what are the odds?
-110.
I don't know. If it was plus money, I might take it. I think it could happen though. I think there is logic behind it.
If it was plus money, that would be embarrassing to Geno. Like, that's so bad. If throw 2 touchdowns against the worst passing defense in the NFL, that's embarrassing for plus. I mean,
money. he's been pretty bad.
He's been very bad. But like, this defense,
4 touchdowns 2 weeks ago.
This defense is bad against the Jags. The Jags have a better defense than the
Cowboys. Yeah,
Cowboys. Yeah, for sure. I don't know. I'll take one. You know what?
7 to the Broncos.
I'll take. Here's another one too. Let me see. Geno Smith, yardage wise, he's been pretty bad as well. Give me how about a little parlay piece? Dak Prescott to have the most passing yards in the game, -172. Stick that in a parlay.
Now that's money. That should be money.
You know what I like? I'm gonna do that, and Patrick Mahomes not to throw a pick for +181. Kick my
wonder
feet
if there's what's another lopsided quarterback battle? Like, could you do a most passing yards parlay?
Those are good markets.
They are 100%. Could you do a Lamar Jackson against the Browns most passing yards and then Dak Prescott most passing yards parlay?
You could. What was that? Repeat it.
Lamar's you get -196 for Lamar, and then you get Dak, and you parlay them together, and you come away with +138 odds.
Lamar and Dak.
Lamar to have more passing yards than Dylan Gabriel, and Dak to have more passing yards than Geno Smith.
Let me see. So that is. I don't even know if they offer the most passing. Most passing yards. Here we go. Lamar -196, Dak +138 there.
Yeah. I might bet that.
That's a good bet. I'm going to do that. I'm going to throw in the Mahomes no interception in there. Why not? But if Mahomes throws a pick, it's on a tip or an overthrow. Like, I can't see him just throwing one to the defense.
Yeah, he did it against us, and I was shocked because I was like, that's not supposed to happen.
+325 right there. Dak, most passing yards. Lamar, most passing yards. And Mahomes, no interception. Bang. Love it.
Wow. That's the Ride the Line primetime picks show done and dusted.
That was Ride the Line, the greatest podcast in sports betting entertainment. Hell of a show today. This was a fun one.
This was fun. And we do have a lot of new viewers on the channel here. So, guys, we appreciate you being here. Make sure you hit the like button if you did enjoy it. That's the number one way you can support us. Also, make sure you hit that subscribe button because Tanner and I are here throughout the week giving picks in the NFL, NBA. We'll see what else comes up. Maybe I'll convince Tanner to give some soccer picks when the MLB comes back. We got it all here for you.
That was Ride the Line, the greatest podcast in sports betting entertainment. We will see you next time for another episode.